Do you plan to do anything to alleviate those concerns on a moving forward basis to make sure that Walton County does comply with public records law?
I think we continually review our practices and procedures in the county. If public records law is something we need to look at as we move forward, I'm sure that will be part of our review.
When was the last time the county reviewed its compliance with public records law?
Not familiar with that, or not sure.
In your 9 years, coming up on 10 years, can you recall any instance in which the county has ever reviewed its compliance with public records law?
Not specifically.
Can you recall any general discussions that you've had with anyone about compliance with public records law?
No.
If you were asked to sign this document today, would you review this statute and this rule prior to signing?
I don't know.
Why wouldn't you?
It's a good question.
It's not a rhetorical question. I mean, why wouldn't you review statutory
Are you
requirements?
asking me, would I go get a Florida statute book, open it, read it, go get the Florida Administrative Code and open it and read it?
Yeah, would you do that?
Probably not.
Well, why not?
Would I perhaps ask staff for clarification? Perhaps.
Who in staff would you ask?
I would ask administrative staff. I might ask certainly the clerk of court, because the clerk of court is responsible for our records, so I'll probably ask someone in the clerk of court's office.
Who on administrative staff would you ask?
I would probably ask our current county administrator.
Who in the clerk of court's office would you ask?
I don't know. I probably would perhaps seek out Deanna. I might ask someone in MIS. I might talk to Ms. Engel.
Do you have any plans going forward to memorialize any agreement between the clerk's office and the county to kind of flesh out who's responsible for what?
I have discussed that with Mr. Davis.
Have you discussed it with anyone other than Mr. Davis?
I have not.
But I want to know, in your mind, what your plans are regarding memorializing an agreement with Walton County.
I do plan to have to approach them with an agreement.
Okay. Can we talk about, well, can you identify for me what are some of the things that you would like to include in that agreement?
Would be specifically about emails and other correspondence.
What about emails would you like to have included?
I would like have exact direction for the clerk's office is what they expect the clerk's office to do.
Is it your testimony that to date you have had no exact direction regarding emails?
That's correct.
Does that trouble you?
Yes, sir.
Other than emails, are there any other components of an agreement you'd like to see between the clerk's office and the county regarding public record retention?
Other than they would need to establish someone to be in charge of their records management.
Does it trouble you that you are the clerk of the courts and the comptroller for the county and you don't know who is in charge of public records on their side of the shop?
Object to the form.
I can't answer that.
Well, it either concerns you or it doesn't. Does that concern you?
I do have some concerns about it, yes.